Hey, how's it going, everyone? Parth with ATL JDM here to show off another one of our imports, and today we're looking at another custom order. This is Evan's 2000 Rover Mini Mayfair. So we've had several minis in the past. This one is the first 2000 model. Evan did have to wait for this to be legal, so we did store it for exactly a year actually, and now it's here. It's good to go. I've been driving it around town. We're about to go deliver it to Evan. Actually, he's local and in Georgia, and we're pretty excited for him. Now, what a custom order is if there's something that you want specifically and we don't have it in stock, we always recommend, and like when customers place their orders online, which can be done through our website, that allows us to, break down the order, see if it's something we can actually do. And this is kind of the end result, all of the headache and worry of importing, and we kind of just take care of all that, service everything. And in this case, we did have to store it for almost a year. So just going to quickly do a lap. Really nice looking Mini as well. This was actually painted in Japan, and we don't really like resprayed cars in Japan, but this one was actually in good condition all around. The previous owner did take care of it. He was driving it around, servicing it regularly. It didn't really need much either when it got to the shop. Again, all of our cars do go through a routine service, so this one only needed plugs and fluids, I believe. All in all, it was a really just a good find. That's why Evan was willing to wait a whole year just to get it over here. So again, these are 25-year-old cars. They do come with a couple of boo-boos down here in Georgia. Like the other video I just did a couple days ago, I could see here with a bucket of water, and it's still going to have pollen all over it. So if you do see that, I apologize. It's just something that comes with living in the South. Again, the paint looks to be in pretty good condition. Again, a couple of little scratches, little peel right here. They typically do like a single stage paint in Japan, so most of the time these cars are just kind of baking out in the sun. There are a couple of little paint chips up at the top, and I did see a couple of little dimples kind of spread out. But I mean, all in all, it's pretty good aside from that pollen right there. The paint was sprayed pretty nicely. You see right here, it's a little weak. Water spots. One dinger right here. I want to say there was one more thing. No, I guess that was it. Really, the biggest complaint is just back here. So again, people do all kinds of things to their cars. I want to say this was a custom interior job by the original owner. I know that most of this wood is factory. I'm not sure if the tan seats are though. But you got all in good condition. No sagging on the headliner, nothing like that. Back seat looks just as nice. I don't know who you're gonna fit back there, honestly. This is a 4-speed manual transmission. There's your factory AC, which is very operational. And we're sitting at 40,861 kilometers. So, pardon me. So 5-digit odometers in Japan are kind of like a bad omen, and they only had those for X amount of years. So, I mean, most of the times, you kind of go into it thinking that they are true miles, unknown. And this one, after just looking at some of the history, again, they don't really keep extensive records. The miles were accurate, and they do sit at about 25,000 miles once you do the kilometer exchange, which was about 40,000 something, I think. Aftermarket wheels, which Evan is really big fan of. I think these are really hard to find in that size as well. Got your little cubby. Cup holders, love those. Opening the Mini Bonnets are kind of a pain in the butt, especially with one hand. So you got to pull the release in there. Make sure you don't burn your hands because it's pretty tight down there. You got to find that little, push it in, pop it up. Don't know how to describe this. I was trying to describe the shape, but triangle thing, whatever. And you got your 1.3. Again, like I said, didn't need much at the shop. Just the routine fluids, plugs, and an oil change. Brakes were good, tires were good, pads, rotors were good. And these cars are just a blast to drive too. They're really, really fun. You gotta like dress for the part though, because I got big feet, so sometimes awkward size shoes are no bueno. Turns right on. I don't even show the back, I don't think. Like I said, it was painted in Japan, so you can see the factory green. But in the back, you've just got tire, battery, and I did just wash it, and there's barely any water back here, so that's really nice. No leaking. Japan's got really small cars, but it's crazy how they just smushed all that in there as well. But that is going to be it for this one. Again, this was a custom order. That process, all the details are on our website. It's basically where we go get exactly what you want if you have a somewhat realistic budget. These are going up every day in price. If you want to, feel free to reach out to us for more info. The stuff is in the bio. And we appreciate y'all checking this one out. We'll see you on the next one.